Here with the Tracker Pro 175 TXW. Give you a little walkthrough about this boat, some of the features, some of the cool things about it. Start up here at the front. The trailer has a swing away arm, and this is a really cool feature. As you can probably tell, this boat would not fit in the garage unless you had a swing away arm. It saves you an extra couple feet. Makes it a lot easier to store your boat, and it's always good when you can keep your boat in your garage, keep it out of the elements. That is a really cool feature to consider if you're looking at purchasing a boat. Let's see, we've got a Minn Kota Edge foot controlled trolling motor, 45 pounds of thrust. This is a really cool trolling motor. If you're not familiar with foot controlled trolling motors, I definitely would recommend it. This is the first boat I've had that had one. I'd never used one previously, and now I can't imagine fishing without it. And the way it works is pushing down on that pedal will turn it to one way, pushing back on the heel will turn it the other, and then you've got that little smaller little button there up on the front that engages it. And you can use that like a gas pedal, or you can have it set to a continuous where you tap it and it just runs until you tap it again. Also got a switch up there to trim the motor. This is really handy. You're fishing, you go into a shallow area, instead of having to run back to the console, you just hit the switch, trim your motor up. Really nice feature. Alright, let's get up in the boat here. If you're familiar with Tracker boats, you know they've got several series of boats, and when you have the first couple series, you have the 160, 165, 170, and then once you get into the 175 series, the general platform they're built off changes a little bit, and one of the main differences is the storage. So I'll show you some of that. It's the starboard storage compartment. You can see you've got plenty of room for Plano boxes or whatever else you're bringing along. And these are also lockable, so that's another cool feature. You don't got to worry about anybody stealing your stuff. A nice big rod locker. You can see you've got plenty of room. Rods, nets, paddles, whatever you got, throw it in there. There's a little organizer there, kind of shows you the layout of it. Lots of room for life jackets. Anything else you can see there, it's actually quite deep. Very cool. You can also see, I'm gonna get the camera down there, we've got this little hose coming up here to help kind of vent it. You don't want anything mildewing or anything like that. Cool feature. There's also the seats in this boat are really nice. I don't have my front seat on right now. Got my back one on there for my co-angler, but as you can tell, that is a really nice seat, similar to what you might find in like a nitro or a fiberglass boat. That little tackle warehouse decal to the windshield. The middle seat, as you can tell, it folds down. You got two cup holders, or you can use it as a step. Get to the back seat, and of course, it's a storage. Every seat's got some storage underneath it. Lots of room to put all your stuff. Then we've got the console. Really, really nice looking console on this boat. You've got RPMs, you got voltmeter. Can't see the fuel gauge. Miles per hour. And then I don't have my fish finder on here. It's a Lowrance unit. But one thing that's cool about this boat is this will swivel around. So if you're up in the front, swivel this thing around so you can see it. Handy feature for those of us that don't have fish finders mounted in the front. And we've got a throttle. This is kind of a standard Tracker boat's throttle. Pretty much the same on most of the boats that they make. Down there is our live well. I'm not going to fully open it. I'll let you peek in there. Really good sized live well. You've got a nice divider in there. Then we've got some storage back here. And these boxes back here have kind of this plastic liner, and that'll come right out. That's handy if you want to throw some ice or something in there, throw a couple drinks in there. That's a good compartment to do it. And we've got another one just like it. And the seats, they come with those. That's a pedestal seat base. So if you want to raise your seat up, screw that thing in, you're good to go. Or if you're like me, you prefer to stand, the seats will just pull straight up. Come out real easy. Let's move to the back. Another upgrade on this boat from some of the other boats in the series is down here where your batteries are, you've got a built-in battery charger, so no more hassling with chargers or anything. What you do, you just run a drop cord right up to it, plug it in, you're good to go. And that leaves us with the motor. This is a Mercury 40 horse, 4-stroke. And I'll tell you right now, this boat is plenty fast with that thing on there. Now you can get up to a 60, but 40 proved just fine for me. This boat will zip around the lake. They say it goes, I think, about up to 28, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been over 30. So the boat, it's pretty quick. Another good look at everything here. Come around the other side. Another thing I'd recommend, if you're going to get a boat, get a spare tire for it. You know, with all the time and money and things that we invest in our boats and our fishing equipment, the last thing you want to do is to get stranded on the highway with a flat or something. So highly recommend putting a spare tire on it when you get it. And this boat, it's kind of geared towards bass fishing, but you can do any type of fishing on this boat. I'm sure you've probably seen the commercial, #1 selling fishing boat in America. But it's for a good reason. So definitely, if you're looking at checking out a boat, I think for the value and the money, you really can't go wrong with this boat. It is a really cool looking boat, works great. And the tracker boats, it's a full package deal. You get the boat, you get the motor, the trailer, you get the foot controlled trolling motor, you get the fish finder, which I will actually show you and actually take it out. Looks like that. I had to store it when I trailer the boat. But you get a full package deal, you get everything, and the people at Bass Pro will give you a really nice primer on everything, all the maintenance, all the details about it. They'll really get you set up good, get you out there on the water, get you fishing. So definitely check out the Tracker Pro 175 TXW.